Yo, hi everybody. This is Vas from Vas Designs here. This is a new segment on my channel that I'm actually bringing out called Chat with Vas. So if you're a client of mine, once a while or once, twice, three times you've been here, I've informed you that I'm doing a podcast called Chat with Vas, and I'm inviting everybody who's a client of mine to give you guys the option if you want to be part of it or not. Just let me know, and I'll hook it up. And as it is, one of my clients have accepted to be part of it and she's here. Without further ado, let me introduce her. And she's going to introduce herself because I want them to have the platform for themselves. So, without further ado, welcome.
Thank you.
I know. I'm sure this is your first podcast you've been on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You actually look like it. You look quite nervous. So basically, if you can, for my audience, just introduce yourself to them. Just an
My
introduction, name, age, and probably occupation. If you're schooling, fine. Just let them know, and that's about it. You don't need to necessarily mention where you're working at or where you're schooling at. If anything like that, tribe, and probably where you live.
okay. Hi everyone. This is Camila. I'm 19. I'm a student and I live at Spintex Accra.
That is virtually a simple base of her introducing herself. If you didn't hear it, rewind back and play it again. So yeah, so Camila, just to get it out of the way, first things first, what was your first experience? Like, what was your first impression when you walked in here?
Oh, I feel like this was a cool and nice place.
Let's rewind a little. How did you even hear about Vaz Designs?
Okay, so I was looking for a place to get a sternum piercing. Then I went to on Google and then I searched for places near me because I school in Tema. And then this place popped up as one of the first places.
Cool. So Google has helped to allocate your needs for you as well.
Yes.
Thank you to Google. Hit me up for sponsorship, please. Anyway, so when you walked in, you thought this place was cool. Have you
Yes.
ever been to like a piercing studio before?
No places where they just do ear and nostril piercings, but nothing more than that.
Cool. So do you feel like this place was like more modern,
Yes,
foreign,
yes.
with a touch of Vaz Designs interior decorating? Please hit me up. So how do you call it? Okay, so apart from the experience that you had coming here, how was your treatment?
Well, the treatment was okay. Made sure I was settled and everything before we started the actual piercing. So yes, that was a very good thing.
Would you recommend Vaz Designs to anybody?
Yes, yes, yes. I've actually told my friends, and then they'll be here soon.
They better come. Else we'll send our own police to go and arrest them. Okay, so how do you call it? I wanted to ask a couple of questions about piercing basically and
Okay.
tattoos. What do you have? What did you get in the first time you came here?
The first thing I got
Yes.
when I
What did
came
you
here,
come to do?
I came here for a sternum piercing.
And how was the pain level from 1 to 10?
Oh, like 4. Yes.
Okay. Would it be advisable to say that everybody's pain is the same?
No, no. Everyone has different pain tolerance.
Okay, so would you say that your pain threshold is higher than most people?
Yes, yes, I'll say
I know that. Anyway, so how do you feel about people with tattoos and piercings? If I can ask, before you actually got yours,
Oh, I usually used to think they were cool, and then the fact that they could go through all that pain, I used to admire them and respect them for that. Yeah.
did you only think about the pain aspect of it?
No, and also I used to think that they're actually very okay people because we live in a society whereby people judge you when you have those piercings and tattoos, and the fact that they had it and then they are comfortable and they are okay with it. Yeah.
Fact, fact, society. That norm needs to be abolished because, anyway, this is not about me. This is about her. Do you like to be with somebody who has a tattoo or piercing?
Yeah, of course.
Starting the opposite sex.
Yes.
Okay, some people wouldn't, but hey, she's open-minded. What do you think about tattoos and donation of blood? What do you know about it?
Okay, I heard before, like way before when I was a bit younger, people used to say when you do tattoos, you can never donate blood. But I did a research and I found out that that's actually not true. After some time, you can actually donate blood. And for me, even if I can donate blood, I don't really mind because of my sickling status. I can't even donate blood in the first place, so not
Oh,
really big deal.
you got sickle cell?
No career.
Oh,
Yeah, so I thought to myself, I can't even donate blood in the first place, so why not?
hmm. That's cool. At least for as young as she is and she knows her sickle cell status, that is awesome. I kind of knew but forgotten. Don't ask me. Yeah, I'm going to find out again. So yeah, but a lot of young people don't. Did you mention your age?
19.
Okay, she's 19. She's above the age to do a tattoo and a piercing. So please don't judge. Um, a lot of young people don't even know their blood group. They don't know their genotype. They don't know their sickle cell status. So it's kind of bad, but for her to know, I think it's a great thing because at least she's one of those that are more informed and trying to make sure that they
Yeah.
are informed about their own status in life anyway. So let's move on. Would you advise somebody to get a tattoo or piercing?
Yeah, if they really want it, why not? They should go for it.
So you know where they come to, right? Come to Vaz Designs. Anyway, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and like. Share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and definitely we'll put her social handles there if she wants to put it there. If you want to follow her, since you may like her, she picks your interest, whatever. Okay, so um, does having a tattoo and a piercing define a person?
Not really, but in another way to it does. Because maybe if you see someone with a particular tattoo, it can tell you a little bit about their life or maybe what they've been through. So yeah, in a way it does, in a way it doesn't really
So in a
do.
way, you understand that
The
tattoos
person.
actually tell a story.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know that. They think tattoos is just pictures and writings and
No.
whatnot. I always advise people that they should always make sure that
They
it's meaningful to
understand,
them.
yeah.
Yes. So when somebody asks them, they
Yeah,
can tell their story with it. So
exactly.
hey, it's great that you know this. We're going into a little bit more personal.
Okay. Sure.
Is it scary to be a man or a woman? Like the make you're a female, so definitely I'll ask that. Is it scary to be a woman?
No, 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 it's not.
Because there are people who will say that oh, you don't know how it is to be a woman. We go through this, we go through that. I mean, a lot of people say that, and
Yeah.
the fact that they use the fact that oh, they women get pregnant, carry babies for 9 months or less. They have their period every month. Some people twice in a month. Some people once in 2 months, 3 months. So they tend to say that. What do you think about that?
I think it's not right for them to say that because everybody goes through something, no matter their gender or their sex or whatever. So
Fact, fact.
couldn't use the fact that they're either a male or female to say that, oh, I go through this, I go through that.
But in your opinion, who do you think? I don't know how to even classify this. Who do you think really goes through it in life in general, not related to whether religion or sex, but like in terms of male and female, like who do you think really goes through it in life?
I think it's mainly males.
Please repeat that. Please
Males
repeat that.
more than females do, yeah.
Are you guys hearing that? This is a female saying this. Why do you think that is?
Because, like, this is a society whereby they have to be the ones to fend for everybody else. So, yeah, that they have a lot of responsibility on them as compared to females.
Oh, I've been preaching this for a minute, but I'm always being bashed by the feminists. Obolo, I know you're watching. Oh my god, that's great. That's great. What okay, what's the craziest thing you've done for love?
Craziest thing done for love. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, you haven't done anything for love?
I have, but
I mean, it doesn't have to be jumping off a plane. I mean, in your life, definitely there'll be something you've done for love that you're like, man, you won't believe what I did.
oh, okay. Got to the times I stayed away from my friends because of this one guy. There were times that, oh, he's not good for you, and I was like, oh nah. And because of that, there was like this trip. Later, I realized that nah, I shouldn't have abandoned my female friends just because of that guy. So, yeah.
No, but do you necessarily think it was a bad thing?
And yes, in a way, because it's like I didn't even want to. I was listening to him more than I was listening to my
Isn't
friends.
that how it's supposed to be? Of mind you, I'm not talking about the fact that he must have been a shitty guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about if you find that one person that is good to you,
Yeah.
that is amazing to you,
Mhm.
treats you well, respects you. But at the same time, a meal is a meal.
Yes.
If somebody cares and loves you and respects you and honors you and tells you to do something, is it not basically because the person want to protect you?
Oh yes.
And do you
Put it in
think
that
you
case.
leaving your friends or not hanging out with your friends and hanging out with him rather preserves you than your friends? Because your friends definitely will move on. They will
Yeah.
have their own love. They
Mhm.
will find their partner and stuff. And then if you follow them and you let the guy, probably, I'm not saying that that guy, but if you
Yeah.
let the guy and then they are all moving on, they are getting married, and you are still moving, chasing them, following them, do you not think you be the one going to their weddings and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I feel people should pick their partner by getting to know them. So
Firstly.
if they're actually doing what you said is the craziest thing you've done, which is not hanging out with your friends and stuff like that, you're not losing anything. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's actually to your benefit because the person knows that you are committed to them,
Yeah.
and vice versa, they'll be also committed to
Mhm.
you. That is, if they have a good head on their shoulders.
Yeah.
It's not, trust me, it's not all guys who have a good head on their
Yeah.
shoulders. That one day, I'll admit it. Yeah, 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 yeah. What's the most painful thing you've been through in life? Of your 19 years in life, 19 and a three quarter.
Losing my dad, yeah, I'll say. Yes.
I've asked a couple of people this thing, and it has always been a loss of a family member.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, yeah, I actually lost my grandma a couple of years ago, and that was the biggest blow to me. So, hey, can't imagine losing a parent, preferably my mother. Alhamdulillah, it will never come to pass. My mom will live over. I'm sure she will even live beyond me, crap, because that woman doesn't grow old. Okay, so what's the most expensive thing that you own in your 19-year-old's life?
Mm. Expensive thing that I own.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to have gotten it yourself. Maybe you got it as a gift, present or something. Somebody bought it for you, mom, dad, whatever, bought it for you. But like something that is the most expensive thing you own.
I can't think of anything.
Really?
Like,
You don't have a phone that you own that is expensive. You don't have a laptop that you own that is expensive. You don't have an iPad that you own that's expensive. You don't have gadgets, bag, a shoe that maybe you got as a present that is the most expensive thing you
oh
own.
yeah, I got this sweater from a friend of mine.
And do you know how much it was for you to say it's the most expensive thing you own?
Almost to get into like 5K. So yeah,
5,000 Ghana city
yes,
for a sweater.
it's like a very jacket sort of thing.
Where the person get it from? And it's 5,000. Shit, man. Wait, is it the fair jacket like the for the cold season?
No, it doesn't have a hand. It's like this.
Oh, the vest
Yeah.
type. Oh, hey, girls are balling on Charlie. 5K for a vest. Yo, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going on to the little intelligent questions basically here. So I'm sure you're smart from the answers you've given me. I know you're quite smart. Okay, so here's the thing. Repeat after me. Okay.
Okay.
Red, yellow, green. What color? What color is grass?
Red, yellow, green. What color is grass?
No, that's not the answer.
You said I should repeat after you.
Yeah, but you made a mistake.
What mistake?
Okay, so I said repeat after me.
Mm-hmm.
Red, yellow, green. What color is grass?
Repeat after me. Red, yellow, green. What color is
Bang on.
grass?
This girl, she's smart. Yo, if you want to be friends with this girl, you need to be smart because she's smart. She got on the second trial. Wait, I'm not going to use that question again because I'm sure people will get it because if they watch this. Um, how do you find the area of a triangle?
Half base times height.
You see, she's too smart for her own good. She's come to give me mathematical equations here. No,
The area of a triangle.
the area of a triangle. If you give up, say it.
Okay, I give up. Because
Three
I'm a
corners.
bit.
Get it? Triangle.
Mm.
Three
Oh.
corners. Look, you can be smart, but you shouldn't be too smart. It's as simple as that. Touch your toes and spell run.
RUN. I'm already touching my toes.
That's facts anyway. Shit, man. I think these questions are too easy. What's the oldest religion in the world?
Into something.
Okay, if you guys know, please leave it in the comment section because we all like to know this. What's the oldest religion in the world? What do you call a group of wolves?
A pack of wolves.
She didn't even let me give the possible answers. Shit. Um, spell fat,
But FAT.
spell hair,
Which
female hair.
HER.
Join the two.
Father.
I'm telling you, this girl is smart. She. Oh god. Okay. A Ghanaian Rasta man and a French man. What do they have in common? A Ghanaian Rasta man and a French man. What do they have in common? I'm glad this one is making her think because yo, she's been answering this thing like it's piece of cake.
And a French man. Their names.
Their names. What is in their names that wait, a Ghanaian Rastaman and a Frenchman. How would a Ghanaian Rastaman's name with a Frenchman even correlate?
Their hair.
Their hair. How? Why French people have locks?
No. I don't know this one.
Okay, so is we. You get
Oh.
it?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
because a Ghanaian Rastaman sees we like marijuana and says we.
Yeah.
And then this a Frenchman will say we. So we. That's what they
Yes.
have in common. Oh jeez. What comes between no, what comes twice in a week and once in a year?
Twice in a week, once in a year.
Yeah.
Twice in a week, once in a year.
Mhm.
I'm not really good with riddles.
I mean, just is the answer is actually in the question.
Twice in a week. I'm clueless.
Do you want me to give you the answer? Do
What?
you want me to give you the answer?
Yeah.
Okay. What comes twice in a
No.
year?
No week.
Sorry, in a week,
Yeah.
and then once in a year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what letter comes twice in a week?
E.
What
Oh,
comes? You get it?
yes,
So the
yes.
E
The
is the
E.
only thing that comes twice in a week
And
and once
once
in
in
a
a
year.
year.
You see? Got you there. Since you are, I'm sure you'll be finishing school very soon, right?
Yes, next week Friday.
And hey, congratulations in advance.
Thank
And
you.
definitely you'll be entering into the
Tertiary.
tertiary and probably work field and
Yeah.
getting some experience under your belt.
Mhm.
What does GDP stands for?
I just searched this word up a few days ago. Gross domestic product.
Bang on, Charlie. You can't take it away from her. Oh, that's great. That's actually it.
Yeah.
Hey, um, imagine imagine you're blind
Mhm.
and you want to ask me for water or food or for money. How are you gonna ask me?
I can't see you. So
Yeah. So how are you gonna ask me?
how will I know you're there in the first place? I don't know.
I mean, still, but how are you gonna ask me? Or if there's somebody around you,
Can I hear?
let's assume if you are sitting here right now and you are blind,
Yeah.
how are you gonna ask me for food? Or you're hungry, how are you gonna ask me for food? Or maybe you need some money, how are you gonna ask me for it?
Please, I can't see. Can you help me with money or food?
So virtually by speaking.
Yes, I see.
The funny thing is when I ask this kind of question, some people will be doing sign language as if they can't speak because they
Um,
get it this mixed up that the
yeah,
question says when you are if you are blind.
blind.
So they think that involves your mouth speech as well. So they'll be like, mm, mm. Oh jeez. What do you think about having a best friend as an opposite sex when you're in a relationship? What's your
I
opinion on it?
um, I don't think I'll feel comfortable with my boyfriend having a best friend of the opposite sex if I'm with him. Uh,
Would you feel comfortable having a best friend opposite sex when you're in a relationship as well? You
mm,
see, most women always say their boyfriends. They don't talk about their self.
yeah. Okay.
We get it. You wouldn't want your guy, but you ladies always have bestie guys, always hanging around somewhere.
No. Okay. But then you kind of give like boundaries between them.
So you think you still maintain it and keep boundaries?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? What do you think? What do you think a guy is doing with a beautiful, young, attractive lady as a bestie?
I've heard of a lot of stories.
No,
So
but what do you think from your experience, your impressions, and what you've seen?
they are probably having an affair behind my back.
Exactly my point. So why are you even enticing it or entertaining it?
As in me as a woman having a male best friend.
Yes, and even a male having a female best friend.
That's why I said I won't like.
Oh, we get it, but I'm talking because most women will say that, oh, I wouldn't want my guy. But as I asked you, you said, oh, I'll maintain it, but then have boundaries. No, you're not supposed to maintain it. You're supposed to expel it. You're supposed to delete it. You're supposed to cancel it. It's not supposed to even be in existence because the guy, as you yourself said, would want something more than that. I
Mhm.
know most women have a very clean conscience when they go into bestie friends with males because they just want somebody they can relate, communicate, chat, and all
Mm.
that. But these things you are looking for are things that your boyfriends cannot provide you.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, you look out for these boys or these guys who are in your life to provide these things for you. Do you think it's not going to create attachment from the guys to you? So
Yeah.
you are entertaining it.
Mhm.
Then
Yeah.
when the guys don't get what they want, then they leave you. Then you ladies act like, wait, what's going on? How did this happen? But you caused it. You were
Yeah.
the source of it. You were the cause of it because you entertained it, you encouraged it, and at the end of the day, when they didn't get what they want, they're angry with you. They don't want to be friends with you anymore. And you guys don't understand. You guys have all the power. So as much as the first answer that came out of your mouth was, "I don't want him to this thing," the same way you shouldn't be having it because every man is jealous.
Yeah.
Every woman is jealous too.
Mhm.
So definitely you having a male bestie is not gonna help. Nobody. So me, I don't have. I tell people don't have it because yo, it's gonna cause complications. So hey, yo, women, some women, including her, see her first answer she gave, maintain it but keep boundaries. Look, you need to cut that shit off from the umbilical cord. So if you had a chance and let's say you passed away and God decides to bring you back, first of all, would you still come back as a female and why? And would you come back as a Ghanaian?
I'll come back as a female, but not as a Ghanaian.
Were we not all expecting that? Why is that?
Cause I
Why
don't.
would you not come back as a Ghanaian? No,
I
why would you come back as a female since that was your first answer?
because I don't mind the way I am as a female. I'm okay with it, so I'll still come back as a female, and I enjoy being a female. It's okay.
You enjoy being a female. Why do you enjoy being a female? What makes you enjoy being a female?
Because I was made this way, so I just have to like
You're avoiding saying what it is that I think you want to say. No, what
to
makes
say
you enjoy being a female?
to
Is it
say.
the attention that you get from the opposite sex?
Oh yeah, that's also part.
You see, when I say women have it more easier than men, most women don't want to
I like
accept it.
attention, so
And they say they don't like
oh
attention.
no, no, it's not true.
No, but you know a lot of women say that. oh, me, I don't like attention. But then there are the people posting on their grams and their TikToks and whatnot. Why are you posting if you don't want attention then? Why are you wearing all the nice clothes and walking in front of guys looking all fresh and all
We
that?
are all attention seekers in a way.
Exactly. But women are more attention seekers than men.
Yeah.
Men really don't care.
Hmm.
Women put in so much. Why do women put in so much into their dressing? Isn't it because they want to be noticed?
Yeah.
They want the attention to be on them. Even if they are with their partner, they still want attention to be known on
Yeah.
them. But they forget that that causes trouble. Hey, yeah, I'll say it as it is. And most women, okay, what is your input or your thoughts about makeup, artificial hair, BBL, and all those things? Those artificial stuff on
Mm.
females.
For makeup, like you can do it, but like not maybe a regular thing. Maybe once in a while you're going somewhere, you want to feel nice, you know.
Thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for you mentioned something else.
Yeah, the artificial hair, the BBLs.
As for the BBL, I don't really support it because I don't see why people do it. Like,
Like, what do we?
okay, I know why, but
Okay,
like
why?
to get a bigger this thing for more attention
From who?
from men.
From men.
Yeah.
But do you know that statistics have shown that men don't really like that?
Yeah.
But do you know why that is?
Because they want them natural.
Yes, but then why are they doing it then? Why are the females doing it then?
So I don't know the answer to
They are
that.
doing it to compete with the other females
Yeah,
to
it's
see
like
who
a
will get more
competition.
attention.
Hmm.
You get me? Because at the end of the day, you ladies spend so much money and resources that goes into your hair, your makeup, your BBL and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, men will look and say, "Oh wow, she's cute," but that's the end of it. Men
Yeah.
will look, they'll they'll maybe fond over it. They may want to sleep with it, but they don't wife it.
Yeah.
Any man who wives a girl who is excessively beautiful knows what comes with it.
Hmm.
Knows that if I am admiring it, when the first day I saw
Everybody
her,
else.
me and my guys are admiring it. Everybody will be admiring it for the
Yeah.
rest of their lives.
Mhm.
Men like peace. Yeah, yeah, we like peace. We
Really?
like peace. I know most guys I've spoken to like peace, so I wouldn't say that there's some guys who don't like peace. Everybody that I've spoken to like peace. So yo, sometimes I wonder. So why would you not be a Ghanaian? Why would you want to come back as a Ghanaian? And what would you want to come back as? Which nationality?
Mm, maybe Canadian.
Why Canadian?
I just like the way Canada is. So I'd love to have been born there and like come from that place instead of being.
But you do know that I think is it Australia or Canada? The government right now are actually asking people to, if like immigrants, if they want to, like they should leave the country and they'll give them 37,000 USD.
If you're from the country or
No, if you're not from the country, like if you're from Africa and you're an immigrant there,
why?
I don't know. But if it was me, I'll intentionally go there and let them give me that money and I'll leave. Hey, 30 something thousand, no, $37,000.
Oh,
That could help your family
yeah,
a lot.
a lot.
But I mean, hey, you're right. But then you know that if you do end up probably coming back as a Canadian, you won't be black.
Yeah.
And would you prefer that?
Uh,
Melanin.
I don't think so.
So there are perks and there are
Yeah.
opposites on that one too. Are you dating?
Yes.
What does your partner think about your tattoos?
Oh, he keeps on saying that he thinks I regret them, but he doesn't have a problem with it apart from that.
Apart from the fact that he thinks you will regret it.
Yeah.
That's good. At least, hey, he's being honest. Some people will just put you down and be like, hey, I don't like you because you're this, you're that. You're going to be noticed as a bad person, a bad girl in town. But honestly, if you look at her, you wouldn't even see her tattoos until she shows it to you. So, hey, I don't know what people are going. People don't really know that pastors that have tattooed,
Yeah.
pastors. But hey, tattoos are a story to people. It shouldn't be something that should be used to judge you. So, hey, if you have a boyfriend, I'm sure you've had dating experiences. What is
Mm-hmm.
the worst dating experience you've had?
Um, there was this guy in my school.
The way you just took a deep breath, I can see that. I get that. Oh,
So there's this guy in my school that I dated for a while. He was like a new student. He came when we were in our final year. So like when he first came, I didn't even know him and stuff. So we came to do our registration for the WASI. And then that's when he took my number and started talking. I was like, oh, this guy seems like a nice person. He asked me out and then we started dating. After some time, he became close to this new girl that came to the school. Said that's his best friend. I was like, okay. I'm not seeing anything suspicious yet. So
Bestie, bestie.
to go to the town, they started spending a lot of time in the library together, mostly when I'm not, because since my classes are more packed than his, so he has like more free time than I do. Mostly, I'll just be in the in the classroom when I go to the library, they're together and all. And then, so one random day, I'm just there and I get a text message. He was not feeling well that day, so he didn't come to school. And I get a message from him, and then he's like, "Why is that when I see him with a girl, I'm acting all jealous and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff that he doesn't like that. There's nothing going on between him and the girl, so let's break up because he doesn't like the way I'm acting." I'm like, ah, where is all this coming from? I'm like, okay, if he wants us to break up, no problem. Then, so we stopped talking and for a while and everything. And one time, he's a day student actually, but one time I was just there in the boarding house and I received a phone call, come to the dining hall. I'm like, "Ah, what does it mean by she come to the dining? Isn't he in his house or something by now?" I was like, okay. And I went there, he was there and he was like, we were about to go, and he was like, he didn't like the way we became distant and we are not talking and stuff. So he came to apologize. That's why he even left his house to come here, blah, blah, blah. So he apologized and everything and asked if we could come back. And I was like, nah, the way things ended, let's just be friends. Only for me to come back to school and then and then he was trying to talk to my friend to help me get back to him. I was telling people that I was the one who forced myself on him and I was the one who he didn't like me by force. And I was like, really? So my close friends came to tell me about it. And I was like, wow. And when I confronted him, the guy can lie. Like he denied heaven and earth that he didn't say anything like that. That I'm letting people police my mind. Why am I doing that? Some boys.
Some boys are dangerous. So you guys broke up
Yeah.
and he started dating that friend.
They've been spending a lot of time. He's always in the boarding house nowadays, even though he's a day student. But I said they are just best friends, so it's their business.
Hmm, you never know. And the last question: should men continue to pay bride price, in your opinion?
Mm, I don't feel like it's really necessary because some tribes, lots of money goes into paying that bride price, and then later on, there's not much money left for the couple themselves to like set up a life. And because of that, if anything happens, the man would be like, if I haven't even paid your bride price, I would have still had like money
This is a
and
woman.
stuff like that. And also, like, I don't think big weddings are really necessary. Like, you can just meet
Facts.
the family. A
Facts.
traditional wedding is enough. That's what we usually do in my family. Traditional wedding, no white wedding. This is not
Facts.
necessary.
Wait, what tribe are you?
Ever.
Really?
Yes.
The areas I know, they like lavish.
Yes, I know.
Oh,
But wedding, my
I'm
family, we don't
surprised.
do just traditional marriage.
So, but then there's a like a bride price list.
I think so. Yeah.
You've never seen it
Mm,
because these days the bride price
it's
is
crazy.
ridiculous. As if
Crazy.
they are coming to start a whole
Oh,
civilization on its own.
yeah.
Charlie. But hey, what she said is right because yo, all these things you do. I know some people that they've gotten married for like 5 years now and they are still paying the loan they took to do their wedding.
Mhm.
Doesn't make no damn sense. But hey, each to his own. It's not the wedding that makes that sustains the marriage. It is the couples and their involvement to be able to maintain the family. So if you go and spend that huge amount of money, as she said, and then you guys don't have anything to live on, and the little that you are making, you are paying your debt with it. What's the purpose of it? You guys will always be stressed out, tired, working day and night, breaking your back. Charlie, I mean, I don't think it's worth it, but all the same. We only knew about the traditional weddings in our country here until the Westerners actually brought these things out. It's not really necessary. All this white wedding, and you go and spend so much for decorations and whatnot. It's not as if you're wedding to people come and dash you stuff.
No?
They'll just buy some pants
Come
for
and
you and stuff
eat.
like that. They'll come and eat free and go.
Take
Shit.
some to their houses.
Ah,
I feel like the ladies should stop pressuring their partners because
exactly.
like it's not a competition. Everyone wants a bigger wedding than oh meet my friend at the wedding, she spent maybe 1.2 million. I want to spend like 3 million just to show that oh we
Yo,
have money more than
fact,
them.
fact,
Then
fact,
go to their
fact.
houses and like they are really suffering.
Yo, fact. Yo, fact, fact. That's crazy. Like ladies should stop putting pressure on people, especially when they do it and they are posting it on social media and stuff like that. It's gonna make the younger people. At least I'm glad that some like her, a young lady like her coming up. I mean, this kind of mentality she has, I don't think her guy will really suffer. I think her guy would actually appreciate her for it. If the guy decides to do it for her, then it's just a matter of him having the resources and wanting to appreciate her. But the kind of mentality she just spoke of right now, I think like any guy who's with her would value her because the person should know that she's not in it to waste money or to overspend money, but she's in it to actually be progressive in the relationship to help the man to build up, right?
Yeah.
I think that's how it should be. So yeah, that's awesome. Anyway, so thanks for coming. I appreciate you
Thank
making the
you.
time. Hope you had fun.
Yes.
Cool, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, awesome. So right now, if you can, if you do, I'm sure you have plans of things you want to do with
Mm-hmm.
yourself apart from schooling.
Yes.
You want to tell us and then probably give us your social handles and stuff like that so that at least those who are watching would follow you and stuff like that.
Mm. Okay, so apart from schooling, what I actually really want to do, because I honestly don't really like school that much, but because of my parents, you know how African parents are, so you have to go in invest.
Yo,
Yeah.
let me chip in there. Look, school is fine. You go to school to learn how to read and write. But apart from that, 90% of the stuff that you learn in school,
Especially a curriculum is
you don't even use it.
useless. Yeah.
You don't apply it. If you look at the Chinese kindergartens, they teach them how to bake, how to cook, how to farm, how to invent, how to code stuff, how to be chefs and stuff like that. Ghana, you go to a day nursery school, they're teaching them what a lion, a lion. I don't know what you're going to do with the lion has a big tail. This a big head and a small tail. I really don't know. But all the same, our education system needs to change. Please go ahead.
Okay, if given the chance, I want to do like build up a place to like empower women, maybe mostly women who've been through abuse, sexual, physical, mental. Yeah, that's one thing that I would like to work on, like an NGO or something, where
Oh,
people can just come and talk about like things that worry them, and then there'll be psychologists and therapists on hand to talk to them. Just yeah, talk to them. Kind of
okay, cool. That's awesome. I mean, hey, to help um the society basically
thing.
and help people, especially women who
Yeah.
are going through bad experiences in life.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say abuse because abuse is relative.
Yeah.
Because some women also do abuse men.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it's for both genders that would be
Mm-hmm.
better
Yeah.
because guys are suffering quietly.
Oh yeah, yeah, actually,
They don't have
boys.
anybody to talk to.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
hey, anyway. So John, do you want to leave your social handle? If you want to follow you, maybe Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram,
Uh,
whatever. If you don't too, that's cool. Hey,
yeah.
hey, she's a keeper. She doesn't want to leave any social handprint for anybody to come and worry her. She's a keeper. Yo, bro, if she's your girl and you're watching this, you better hold her like an egg. Anyway, my name is Vas, and thank you so much for being with us. Hopefully we get a new person in. If you're not following, please do follow, like, subscribe, share, like, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure that you do join us with Vas, chat with Vas, and do visit my TikTok page or Instagram at Vas Designs and have a look at what I do. If I could be of service to you, family, friends, I appreciate it. Thanks for being with us. Meet you another time. We're out.
Bye.